You are watching Market Dunia channel. Friends, yesterday also I spoke about a link wherein, like, in case if you go through that, and then you can actually prepare for the next day. Now how you can prepare for the next day, and that next day preparation can be for the trading or can be for the investment. So I'll be taking you the same thing today also in English, and then let's go through that and what it says. What we'll do is we'll go to that the Moneycontrol website. Okay. Once we go to the Moneycontrol website, there are various tabs which you will find, and then the first tab is markets. When you click that the first tab, there are various sub tabs which you get. Now what you need to do is you need to go to the only buyers section. Fine, I clicked that the only buyers section. Now when you click the only buyers, which means that these are the stocks wherein there are no sellers and only buyers. I mean, the name itself says the same thing, there is no big deal. But what happens when there are only buyers, which means that the stock will give only the positive momentum, which means that stock will go upside. It will go upside move. Fine. Now let's see that what only buyers section says. Now these are the stocks which are there with the only buyers. Now when you see this is Navkar Corporation, and if you see the percentage change, it is a 19.96% change which has given today itself in one day. And when you see this the 5-day performance, which means that for last 5th day, so this is the today, yesterday, day for yesterday, and likewise for last 5 days. The last one is the current one. Okay. Now when you see this, and then see when I'm clicking this, I'm taking my cursor here. I mean, you see that it's a 27th March it is saying, right? Now what we'll see that which are all the stocks which are giving the continuously is in the 5 days continuous positive momentum, which means there is something big happening. And then what is big happening is what is, I mean, so you guys need to see how you will see. It's basically you will go to that the Google and then see that something big is happening, or otherwise also what you will do is you will just keep on watching that and put it in your wish list, put it on your watch list, and then just watch that. Fine. Now let's see that Navkar Corporation, I mean, no 5 days positive momentum, right? And when I go down, see this. So this is wherein, like, I see that all 5 days continuous positive momentum. Let's see how that the setup says. Now when you see the setup, what you need to do is you need to go to your own setup, any setup which you decide. I mean, we should be fine with that. I mean, your eyes should be ready towards that setup. Fine. Now when I'm seeing for the long term, I need to put this minimum as in the daily chart. So this is the TradingView website, and then I have opted the daily chart. Now when you see that the last 5 days there is a continuous as in the positive momentum, and then today also when you see that, I mean, it has logged in that the upper circuit. Now when you even see that there is a news also, there is a positive news. DRC Systems to divest the companies 5% stake in the Nextenders India to Validity Software, right? There is some news, and that is why it is going positive. Now what you need to do is you need to observe this if you want to trade, if you want to invest, whatever. So this is what is coming to you on a platter. Fine. Let's see, I mean, which are all more such companies are there. See this also with the 5 days. Okay. Now let's see that key. What is that the chart says for this Nagarika Capital. Now I click this, and again you see that, okay, so it has broken it the all-time high, and it is going up only, right? So, and then the volumes also, if you see that otherwise as the 10 days average volume is 35,000, now it has gone to the almost 55,000. See that the trend, put it in the watch list, and then decide what you want to do, right? Now see that the another stock which is a WS Industries, it is into electric equipment. This is the finance investments. So let's see this stock, what it says, right? When I'm saying that something big is cooking in this, which means that there is some halchal which is happening. Oh wow. So which is actually clocking that then almost on a daily basis the upper circuits, right? So see this 4.84. Again here also there is some some positive news here is in the 3 days ago there is some news. WS Industries India gets board nod for securing short-term loans, right? And this you see that the stocks, right? So which is a WS Industries, and it is, I mean, you can see that it is in the electrical equipment, right? Now another GI Engineering, which is computer software medium and small industry. So GI Engineering, let's see what the chart says for this GI Industries. Sorry, GI Engineering. Now GI Engineering, see, this is what it is happening here, right? And it is clearly evident. So see 4.51% return in one day, and you see that how it is going. It is crossing all-time high. Fine, right? Now another Tembo Global, right? I don't know which industry, which sector is this. Let's see the chart. Something big is happening. Something is cooking in this. Okay, this is above zero line. This is what is it as given that the bullish crossover. After a good consolidation, it has started moving up, and when you see that it's a 4.34% up. Okay, there is again news in this. Tembo Global Industries turnover of over 2 billion rupees in financial year. So something which it says, right? So that's how it is. Now let's look something more such websites. Okay, TTK Healthcare. Let's see what the chart it says. TTK Healthcare. Okay, now I clicked in this. Oh my gosh, this is what it is. Is there any news? Oh yes, there is a news. India's TTK Healthcare December quarter profit falls. Okay, that's a negative news. Let's check that. Is there any Google news in this? Maybe TTK Healthcare. TTK Healthcare news. Let's see in case if we have any news. Okay, there is a 1 day before news. Top strong. TTK Healthcare. So there is some news in the TTK Healthcare. Okay, so let's click this, like this Times Now. Let's click Times Now news. Stock in focus after investor Sunil Singhania, a backer spec stake in pharma company. You've seen that? Okay, so here that news is not mentioned here, but when we checked under the Google, something big is cooking in this. So someone is taking a big stake in this company, and what ET now is asking us that this is what needs to be stock in focus, because investor Sunil Singhania is investing, his company is investing in this thing, right? Now let's see, I mean, any more such companies. So this is within the 3 days big. This is within the 4 days. Hindustan Zinc. Let's see that this Hindustan Zinc, right? Hindustan Zinc. Let's see this. What the chart says. Okay, chart is coming after from that the bearish turn, say it has moved to the positive turn. Fine. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is basically when you come and then click the Moneycontrol and then go to that the markets, then you go to only buyers, you will come to that the only buyers, and here by default you will be taken to the NAC portal. Now in NAC portal you will find a lot of companies which are with last 5 days performance. You have to just see that, okay, so which are all the 5 days performance. I mean, there's a continuously 5 days performance, it is giving good, and which means that something big is cooking in this, right? If you haven't subscribed the channel, please do subscribe the channel and then press the bell icon. This is where, I mean, so you will be prompted for some of the very nicest, very easy things, stuff which will help you in the proper investment or trading or stuff like that, right? And likewise, when you are on the NAC, you can even go to the BSE and then click BSE. You will be taken to some of those as in the companies which are in the BSE also listed, and then they are doing pretty good. So likewise, like this Bartronics, last 4 days it is a positive momentum, right? 21st Century Management, last 5 days it is continuous positive momentum, right? And that's how you will be taken that. Again, once again, my request to you all, it's my humble request, do like the subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and then in case if you later on you do not find it as in lucrative or impressive, you can any which ways, I mean, you can unsubscribe that. So for being with us, I mean, throughout this video, thanks for watching this video and have a nice day.